What's up, everybody? It is us, motherfucking episode. Today I'm with Coolmax. We are playing Firewatch. I don't know why I did the intro because it's going to be on both of our channels. Alright, John, you have to pay attention to do this.
Huh?
Pay attention. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. Which one? So what's your, major? Or you're pretty. This one? You're pretty. She says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply. Confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Sounds like you and Caitlin. Oh, I'm playing now. Alright. Backpack. It's my truck, I'm guessing. Back to this. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. This is weird. Julia wants to get a dog. This is a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to buy it with her. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. You pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem.
The shepherd?
Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on the runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet all rolled into one. A child? How is it possible? Whatever. 1979. You talk on the deck. It's summer 1930. 1930? 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. Which one do you think?
I mean,
that would be pretty good, or one
yeah,
day
well,
why rush?
They might, like, I want to see if they have kids.
So that would be pretty good?
Yeah. Because I want to.
In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. That's not a good way to propose, but whatever. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best if their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. That's funny. Well, he's throwing in my truck now. Where's my bag? Okay. What's that? Hat? Ooh. I can't see it though. Can I go? That's not their person. I was thinking about like GTA and everything, you know. Run through the... And let me guess. Yep. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she clearly haven't been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad or you ignore.
You're mad.
Call her an inconsiderate a-hole. She tells you to yourself and to not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. Wow, John. You help so much. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like a He-Man or you float like a Victoria's Secret model.
Victoria's Secret model.
Let's go. Julia was right. You are very pretty. Thanks so much, John. Now I'm pretty because of you. This is weird. Now do I get to go? 2 forks. Oh, 8 miles more. Oh my gosh, that means I'm gonna have to go through more, doesn't it? Yep. "1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking mayhem at night.
I'm gonna just sit over here and you just asking me. I'm just answering.
During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folk from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Ma'am runs away. Me, moo. The dog, Julia, yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him or you beat his face in.
Beat his face.
Dang. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids gets waylaid by work. Guess we're not having kids. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job or agree if she communicates back and forth.
No. Convince her not to take the job.
You tell her that this means you two won't have a family. She says that's bullcrap. She's totally right. She asks if her taking the job means you won't come with her. You say yes, again, bullcrap. But she decides not to take it.
So she stays?
Yep. 1985. Julia is asked to leave Boulder on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it, or you make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it.
You say that maybe you guys should talk.
After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. This is creepy. Oh my goodness. Really? Put it down.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk into the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. Julie's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave.
Please have to come.
Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to go to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse.
Don't she die?
You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Danielle, the nurse. He suggests that Daniel, I think it is. Julia could live somewhere else. Somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility, or you are determined to take care of her by yourself.
Nah. Put it into a facility.
Facility it is.
Professionals.
Well, what the heck? It made me look down and up. I'm just gonna run so I can get back to the scene, because I know it's most likely gonna freaking come back. Deer, come back here. No. Stop it. Bad deer. And here we go. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. Then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends, it's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut you off. You slowly decide to not see your old friends that much. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by and Mayhem dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you more. You think. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Please tell me that's the end of freaking cutscenes. That would be great. Here we go, into the lookout tower. Is somebody in there? What happened? Oh, the lights are on.
Hello, 2-4 Tower.
Hello? Oh, it's already over here.
2-4 Tower, 0-4 Tower, come in.
Hello?
Oh, there we go.
Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People
What?
take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a pretty good idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine. Then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Pulled up that for some odd reason. Not. Which one, John? You killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against mom. Nobody back at home can stand you. You got like a couple seconds.
You're just gonna wait me out on this? Fine. But I'm gonna take a second here and have a guess about
I didn't get it quick enough.
I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
That it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
While I'm in that here, day 1 will be in the next episode tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next video, but until then, stay awesome.